everybody. I didn't have time to download the beautiful.
You're good. I haven't done it either.
Yeah, I meant to download it. Listen, I'm glad I got y'all's links in the description like 10 minutes before I went live. Okay, like, we're good.
Yeah.
If I didn't have y'all pestering me going, hey, you got it. Everyone else is kind of done. I wouldn't have put the stream up until yesterday.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
is
normally
funny
the same
because
way.
what's funny is that when I was thinking earlier, I was like, wait, did I send her my link so she can? I was like, did I just send her a picture? Did I send my links? Do she has what I supposed? Did I send everything I was supposed to send?
Yeah, no, I started going on my own scavenger hunt for everybody's links, and I just went to like other channels and like looked at the description. I was like, yep, they were co-hosts here. Yep. Snatched it.
Let me just grab it.
So thank you to the other YouTube hosts who put their co-host links in there. I used it for this instance. But with that, so I got a link there. There was something I was gonna do. Oh yeah, like as we're going through, I went the wrong direction. Laura,
yes.
Introduce yourself. Your links are down below where your link tree is, because that's your most popular thing where you just go, here's one, done.
One and done. Yeah. My name is Laura Nettles. My channel is Laura Nettles. I have a podcast called Twisted Tendrils Horrific Writing Advice. I believe there are 14 episodes up now. So they go over writing with atmosphere, different literary devices, and how they can improve your writing craft. There are also author interviews on there. The one with D.L. Tillery went live this Friday about healing through reading and creating horror. So that's fun. I will be in the AuthorTube writing conference now as of like an hour ago. So
yes.
Yay!
What are you talking about?
Writing descriptions.
Ooh, yeah. Like, I feel like I combed through the writing conference, AuthorTube writing conference, and I was seeing some of the titles and posts, and I was like, I didn't even think about the minutia, because like there's the broad spectrum writing, and then there's like all these little things, and I'm really excited. I may not be able to watch everything at once, but we'll get there. But I'm so happy.
There'll be replays. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing this Writeathon now, is creating my presentation for next week. So, yeah. Mad dash. But yeah, that's me. I write horror. 14 stories published in anthologies and magazines and stuff. And
humble brag. In other words, she's the person to talk to.
Currently querying a middle grade horror. So, yeah. On to you, Savion.
And which is why you and D.L. Tillery do so well, since she's the mistress of horror.
Whoa, what, Jess? Wait a minute, Jess.
So,
huh?
I was talking about this being Camp Flash, and then I said expect a flash in the thumbnail, meaning flash fiction, because that's my jam.
Okay.
So Jess is making sure that she's not giving me plausible deniability, because I just clicked on her comment here, so now I don't have plausible deniability. But don't worry, I wasn't flashing people. Yeah, it's not on this outline. I think we're okay.
Oh God, I got very concerned there.
Savion, you are in seminary school right now, and everyone in the chat is talking about how they wish they had these like orchestrated write-athons with sprinting and everything. Do you think that's helped you with your school?
Yes, I am not in seminary school. I am in regular university, but I am a minister. But at the same time, my major is actually teach high school history. My minor is religion, and yes, I am a Bible teacher / minister in training at my things. But I am not technically in school.
Okay,
I am not technically in seminary. And yes, it is a very good help when I do sprints. Matter of fact, a lot of my fellow people, like I've done schoolwork doing sprints, I'll sit there and be like, oh, I just did some research for a sermon. Like I do ministry stuff during these sprints, all kinds of stuff, and it really does help.
It's really
Especially
productive.
when a lot of universities, they're like, okay, we're gonna give you 3 different essays, and all of them are like 3 to 5 pages, but at the same time, we're gonna give you 5 assignments each class. You take about 5 classes, but also we want you to go to about 10 different events or be a part of like 10 different clubs on campus throughout the week. And so they're like, how can we be more involved? Well, you didn't give us like so many, they gave us so much work. And so we got to either choose work to actually not flunk out or go to all your little clubs.
Oh goodness. Like,
and so they really help out.
There's Saturdays. This is not me like flexing or anything, but there's Saturdays that I'm hanging out with the family or I'm writing or something. I go, thank God I don't have a paper to do. Like, I'm so thankful to be out of school, and I still feel for everyone who's in school right now, and I feel for y'all. I will be your venting post if you need one and everything. But Savion, we were talking about this. I am posting it in the chat. Savion has a Ko-fi. And his laptop just went kaput. So let's help a guy out. A writer and fellow arms, or pens, I guess. Fellow pens.
Anyway, with that, what's up, everybody? I am Savion Taylor, public speaker, content creator, and Christian writer. I make or was making content on my own YouTube. About my life journey through writing, faith, being autistic, and how chaotic all of that can be. I normally stream on Friday. Videos for me comes out on Wednesdays at 4, and I also stream at 7 Eastern time on Fridays. I'm also known as Cookie King in this lovely community we call Author2. That's me.
And Celeste, one of our dear hosts. If you haven't met her already, I'm glad you stumbled in.
Yeah.
But I would have expected you to meet her already if you're in part of this crowd.
Hi everyone, I'm Celeste. I orchestrated this whole entire thing with my friend, author Anne-Sophie. And I kind of I published my first debut novel in April of this year. And then I kind of disappeared from the internet for a good 3 months. And I'm slowly making my way back, and this has been such a wonderful way to just kind of get to know people again, get to meet a bunch of new people, because there's a bunch of people that I'm like, I've heard your names, but I have no idea who you are. I haven't met you. So it's been wonderful getting to see everyone's faces in the chat and getting to see everyone do their work and cheering everyone on. It's just super, super exciting. And I am currently, just drafting another first draft. I also just made dinner and the lunch, so I'm going to be eating for this sprint and streams. So yeah,
I had groceries delivered, so I have a whole rotisserie
that
chicken
counts
waiting
as
for
productivity.
me.
Self-care, people.
I have a nice plate of French fries and a hamburger, so I'm all good.
As we're making the plugs and talking about self-care, Carrie H. Author is on July 18th at noon Eastern. They are doing a live stream on their channel celebrating the kickoff of the pre-sale for Misadventures of a Mom Author.
I believe it is a compilation of the first 50 episodes of the Kindabella story.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Ooh.
I'm so excited. I love it when I see my friends succeeding and stuff like that. It warms my heart. It's so good. It's funny because with my own work, I've talked about this before. With my own work, I'm like, crap. When I read my friend's work, I'm like, oh, I see the shiny diamond in the rough. Like, I know where it could be. It could form. And of course, my friends are looking at their own work going, crap. And I'm like, no. And it's so funny how critical we are of our own stuff. But friends, we're like, there it is. Look at it. No, don't hurt it. It's going to thrive. Okay. Am I through it? Okay. Oh, yeah. It sucks when you're on vacay and people are posting events and everything. Yes, shout out to Charlie Dorset. They are fabulous. And so helpful. I haven't been able to talk to Charlie in like a long while because my schedule has changed and I can't stay up as late, and that's when Charlie is usually on. But Charlie is like one of the first people in YouTube that I kind of like welcomed me into the fold, and I forever am grateful to them. Have to force my behind down to write this fine weekend. Haven't written for the last 2 days because I was so far ahead of my Camp Nano goal. I still am, but the guilt is creeping in. Dude, I know the feeling. I know the feeling 100%. Like it, I get guilt, and then I feel guilty for feeling guilt. Like, why should I feel guilty? And I made a whole little paragraph about it before.
I took a break from writing for 2 days. Mm-hmm. I actually turned on my TV and I watched a movie for the first time in months. So,
what movie?
Multiverse of Madness.
Yes!
It was so good. So good. I was like, we need more Sam Raimi Marvel movies. Like, all the horror vibes. Just give them to me.
That was a lovely movie.
It was a lovely movie, and honestly, for me, now that I've like been so delved into like writing and stuff, watching movies, I watch it almost from a different lens, and and actually ever since I took a filmmaking class, I can't watch movies without imagining how many times did they have to redo this scene, because I bet they were cracking up the whole time. Like, I can't get sucked into the story, but when there is a story and there's a development and loopholes, I'm like, oh, that was well planned, nicely done with the foreshadowing. Like, I'm like giving the people props who, I mean, what I have to say doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then it makes it, and then like looking at that, like as writers and storytellers, like it's even better because with Marvel they have their whole cinematic universe thing where even the films are connected in some way, so you can see how the different characters, where they are, how this connects to their backstory. You can point to different things out from the different movies, and it just explains it more. And it's like, just okay, I'm loving this.
I think I worked on season 6 of Vikings.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I enjoyed Vikings, but then I lost track. Like once I changed careers, I mean, we're talking like 10 years ago, like a lot of things just fell off for me because I was just busy and I didn't have time for it. So all of a sudden I didn't care about Walking Dead anymore. I didn't care about a lot of shows because it was too much to catch up on.
Like, I work on TV shows and movies all day, so it's like, do I want to watch movies? I don't know. Like, you get assigned to the movies, you don't get to pick them, so it's like, oh, this movie, interesting. They could have reworked this plot some more. You can't do anything about it.
True. I mean, we're in the final editing stage.
It's already filmed. You're just doing the visual effects on top. So, okay. Yeah. But sometimes you get the movies that you're like, yes. So, yeah, like any Del Toro movie, I am stoked.
I saw a great YouTube video breakdown, and I might have gotten it from one of the people in AuthorTube, but it was talking about what if the movie Passenger with Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence,
right?
What if it was switched and changed up, and how it would become a different and almost better story, and the development, because it starts out from Chris Pratt's point of view, and then he wakes her up, and then of course inevitably he has to tell her, like, that's the only way the story can go. But what if it started with her waking up and him like, I don't know, my thing got faulty too, and then she finds out that he actually woke her up on purpose so he wasn't lonely, but then we have flashbacks of him being alone and how much he tried to not go crazy and stuff like that, and work to the point where you feel sympathy for him. And then that ending scene, sorry, spoilers, but seriously, the movie's been out for a while. I'll keep my mouth shut on Multiverse Madness thing. But Passenger's been out a while. You'll be fine. But at the ending, when he's trying to save the ship and everything, and he sacrifices himself, it's that pivotal moment of, I can forgive him. I mean, you don't have to resort to violence, Savion. You could just like turn your camera off if you don't want to be seen. I hope it's still working. I hope I didn't lose you there. I hate that Disney did the thing where you have to watch a show to understand a movie. I don't like Wanda, so I skipped WandaVision, which is apparently needed for multiverse. Yeah, kind of.
They catch you up on the complete necessities. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, really, yeah, because you don't have to watch it now that I think about it the way they describe it. So, all right. I have a timer. Laura, I need more 30-minute timers from you with music because I'm a sucker for music.
Music or like ambient noise?
Ambient noise works too. I do like music. So the one I'm about to use is actually from Colin Clark. Just because I try to save it up.
Savion.
No! Come back. Okay. So the prompt we're going to use, for anybody who is not familiar with my channel or in what I like to do, I'm in like this super flash kick. Like I just looked today, I've written over 168 flashes since September 26th. And I'm trying to write through this book, and it's linked in the description, called Write the Story. I don't get paid if you click the link. I tried to figure out if I could get paid, and it's too complicated with Amazon, so whatever. I don't get paid. But I'm taking a prompt out of this book, and that's 200 prompts there, and then I do these extra flashes at times. But either way, so in the book, we get a prompt, which in this case is a crime scene, and then you get 10 words to include in your story. The 10 words to include this go around is phantom, desperate, scale, normally, ponytail, tremendous, stiletto, hound, wrinkle, and smoke. So you include those 10 words, and the only rule is that it's got to be under 1,000 words. Luckily, we got a timer for 30 minutes, so there's no way you're going to hit someone's. Okay, maybe Grayson will go over 1,000. I saw his numbers in the last stream. But everyone else is probably not going to hit 1,000 words right away. But the goal is to use the words in creative ways. Use all 10 words. You can use it more than once or only once. Some people try to stay true to the words. Other people, I forgive myself a few times, and I will change a tense of a word. I will make it plural, past tense, what have you. So that is the prompt. Let me share my video screen thingamajig. And we will be doing another prompt for our second 30-minute sprint. We plan to do 2 30-minute sprints. If you really start to love your first story, your first flash, but you're not done yet, then just ignore the second prompt. You can come back to it later if you want. And why is that?
Oh.
No, this is not Inception. Okay. If you like, stop screen. If you like your story and you're still in the middle of it and you know where you're headed with it, then no, I was about to do it again. Nope, stop it. Chrome tab.
Are you sharing Chrome tab or?
I'm trying to share Chrome tab. Never going. I did Chrome tab before. I just did the wrong tab. Okay. Then use the second 30-minute sprint to expand upon the first and everything. And here's the thing. It may start out as a flash, but honestly, I've had so many people where we start a flash and then they go, oh no, this is going to become a short story. That's fine. It's okay. It's the initial inspiration. And if you want, you can give yourself a challenge of whatever it may be, of writing it in a form of a children's book or something. What you need? Sorry, my kid interrupts a lot. It's the power of being a parent. I'll be surprised if it's loading. Give it time to load.
I don't like that one.
You don't
I was
like that
writing
game?
a flash yesterday, and I got 252 words in. It's
So you
like, I
wanna do
haven't
it?
hit the inciting incident yet.
Oh.
This is a short story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I've written a lot of words today, and I feel like I haven't really moved forward in my story at all.
Oh no.
But I know I have.
That's fine. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I got. Oh wait, edit. This should scroll across the bottom. All right. So I got things. I gotta move people too because I'll be at the bottom. All right. Here we go. we're gonna get started. So that so we actually get to finish earlier than 6 o'clock, so people can run to the bathroom. All right. Best of luck. Be productive and self-care, writing or putting up groceries, eating lunch, water, what have you. You can start now, or you probably already started. In 3, 2, 1.
Mom. 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 Mom.
Not for you, I don't think. At one point I was. Oh, wait, I'm not on mute. Sorry, kids. Does anybody have unmuted host as a bingo? Let's start a bingo right now. Ew. We made it. Okay. That whole time, my kids came to me at the beginning, didn't come to me at all, and the smallest one just came up to me right now. Yes, sweetie, what can I help you with? No, we're not buying that. Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He got this new Paw Patrol game and was going for it. So, how did everybody do?
I ate lunch, and which was also dinner, and then I just started outlining a bunch of chapters to kind of figure out where this book is going, because it does not seem to have an end.
Did the music help with that, or was the music completely opposite with the feel you were going for?
I mean, I kind of vibed with it a little bit. Yeah, it kind of worked.
I know it worked with me. I was like, man, with the prompt of a crime scene, this kind of fits.
I was working on my slideshow presentation for the Altitude Writing Conference. So I have decided that all of my subsections are stupid fly. The five senses, and the environment affecting the character, filtering through the lens of your character, describing the emotions' impact on the character's body, anthropomorphism, personification, metaphor, and simile, breaking cliches, so make your descriptions world specific, and limiting the descriptions by story length. So,
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
So
Savion?
I'm still on site.
It's okay. Goodness.
Size fighting my tripod phone and StreamYard because I was not upset. I was not upset by anything said. My tripod decided it wanted to tip over all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden my phone was like, "Okay, we're going to cut you off too," and the phone just continued to cut me off several times during the break.
Yeah, it was
but-
back and forth for a bit there.
Yeah, but besides that, I was reading a lovely book called well, the title of the book is called to Reconciliation, how the church can model justice, diversity, and inclusion. It is by Dr. Jonathan Augustine, who is a pastor of an AME church in North Carolina, and it's talking about that according to theology, legal stuff, and tackling race, and it's on the subject of race. So
Wow.
he came to my university, and this is actually a signed copy. Um,
Oh, that is so cool.
about 2 weeks before it actually came out. Actually, so I'm reading this to get through the sprints.
Right.
That's awesome.
Pa.
Yes, sweetie.
Okay.
This is the other part of my stream. You're getting a full aspect. I think there was. I'm talking. I'm allowed to talk. There was one time where my son was actually climbing on my back during Flash Fiction Live on Saturdays.
I saw that
mornings. Yeah. I think Savion, you were there. You said this is prime content, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
No.
I'm just like, I'm like.
I think I also made a joke. I was like, normally we need to use the little points thing for it. We got a freebie.
When's dinner? I just put it in the oven. So dinner is going to be in like 70 minutes. There was like a minute 30 left on the timer. And I went, oh, I preheated the oven and I never put the food in. I threw the casserole in there and I was like, and I was back when it was like a minute left. And I was like, all right, we're good. Let's go. So we're at least going to eat before around 6, which is fine.
Before midnight, you're good.
Yeah. Like I was gonna try to put it in at 4, but at like 3:45 I preheated the oven and I just kind of forgot to go back before the stream started. Either way, so in chat, I guess myself, I got 386 words and I used all 10 words. I think only 2 of them were kind of modified a little bit, but it was kind of this like setting up a crime scene or preventing a crime scene. I had this idea that the house is haunted pretty much, and the girls learn that this phantom that's there. Of course, I didn't write all this, so in the first draft it mentions nothing about the back history that I have in my head. But one of my favorite lines was, on a scale from 1 to Get Out, where are you? And the other one says, I'm at Let's Move.
I love that.
Yeah, so that was my little happy moment of like comedic relief in the middle of, oh my God, we're gonna die. So Sam said, my child came in and distracted me, but like 230 to 240 words, feel like my flash is complete, or could be the intro to a much longer story. Decisions. Sam was trying to take my challenge of no one's gonna get 1,000 words, and she's like, really, you think? And actually, she's one of those people that could probably kill it. So, a dungeon mancer. I was about to say macer. Had to cut the sprint a bit short, but got to 1,182 words and 25. What the hell?
Yeah, that was me earlier today.
If y'all need help and need that person to say you can't do it so that you can, I'm your girl, because apparently I'm like that girlfriend that gets the guy ready for marriage, but it's the next girlfriend that actually marries him. Okay, that apparently is me. You're welcome. I say that, and I actually married my husband after him and his girlfriend broke up. So, but also, I mean, I was pregnant too. So, all right.
I'm just gonna, if my laptop doesn't get fixed by the end of this month, I'm just gonna count all these words and say I won nano anyway, because this is ridiculous.
There you go. 695 words. We got Shannon Wrights came in. Yes, Savion is back. luckily, it's like the timer counted down to when Savion will be back. That's what we were counting down to the whole time. They're on their way? Okay. Were you going to go sit out in the driveway or something? Or
When will Savion's internet actually let him participate? When?
Never.
Oh, you want me to help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
We're gonna
just
start.
hope. Let's just hope it does nothing. It does
Yeah.
none of this next stream. Is what I'm praying.
I'm sorry, JC, that you had us muted. I know sometimes the music doesn't count. Wrote 14 words, then decided to switch over to reading, taking notes. Yes, sweetie, what you need?
I'll try not use that.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that. It's gonna be the next sprint, I promise. All right, 1,093 words. You're welcome, people. 599 words in a video script. Perfect. Stig got 355 words. Give me a little bit. Hold on. I'm trying to rush. All right, 834 words. You can press it when I get there. Not yet.
Yeah.
This boy is hitting me. 504 words. 167 words. JC got 362 words in the sprint, but also had to prep some things for dinner. Hey, listen, that is completely fine. Hold on, buddy. Where am I? This thing just jumped. No, chat.
No.
273 words from Mia. Yes, in a little bit. Give me 2 seconds. They're here. Okay. Reading romance. So not really. I really like the sounds, though. Maybe for a different project. Oh, that's funny. It's a different type of romance with those sounds. Edited half a chapter. Surprise, got 200-ish words. Then we got people commenting on there. If you go back to Michael's stream, the Google spreadsheet is in the description box. I think I got the Google spreadsheet in my description, too. I tried to update some stuff. Working through chapter 9. And it started raining. Hey, raining is ambiance.
Rain.
Oh, really, dogs? Okay, talk amongst yourself for 2 seconds while I handle this.
Hello.
Hello. We have overtaken the
So, how's everyone doing?
So, for this thing for writing descriptions in books,
Mhm.
do you guys have any tips that I could steal and incorporate into my presentation?
No, because I write dialogue better. Description is not my forte. I'm like, I can write dialogue for days on end, but no.
I can write description, but at the same time, it's like, no, everything I know you probably already have.
I can write description, but it's like the fitting it in with everything else to make it not be like description dialogue. It has to be like description dialogue.
Right.
So, yeah.
Y'all are great co-hosts. Thank you, dears. Yeah, Spencer. In a second.
Yeah.
Listen, I got rid of one kid, okay? Give me a few years, I'll get rid of you two, and you can go have slumber parties. All right.
Oh, God.
In a fine way, okay? Slumber parties are great. I didn't realize how much slumber parties were for parents until I have kids. I got an 11-year-old. She's going away for the weekend to a Great Wolf Lodge, and then I got this one. And this one is the embodiment of what you hear. I'm going to change my name. What? In a second. Let me finish. On the next sprint, okay?
The
All
kid
right.
is the real star.
Oh, yeah. No, I know the real reason why people watch my channel. It's for my dogs and my child. Not me. Yes, sweetie.
It's
Go
the
ahead and
kid.
press it, but I'm not going to be able to connect it until I'm done. All right. Leave it in terms of writing. You know what? Sometimes our brain just like does not compute. And at that point, you just got to step away and breathe. It's completely fine. Eat some food, consume other media, get lost on any social thing. Hey. Aubrey Rosen said, hey, Autumn. All right. Loki is barking at my doorbell. I'm sorry to get that going. All right. How's everyone doing? Says Savion as he sips on his blood of his enemies. Talking about dialogue. Yeah, this
It's
is
not
we're
blood.
going back
It's-
in like conversations.
It's water, I promise.
Oh, my spreadsheet doesn't work. Okay, that's what I'm going to fix in the next thing.
I just posted a link in the chat, even though it won't link, but the link is there. So if they copy and paste it, it might work.
Okay, I'll do that. I love this. Natalie's kid clearly counting 1 second every time she says in a second and being like, it's been a whole second already. Duh. Yes, sweetie.
Listen, Mom. I'm pretty sure I can count. You said a second. It's been a second.
Is it this one? Yeah, that's it. Now you're connected. Okay. Don't call Grandma
please,
yet.
Yes, please.
This is my couch.
Yes, you can sit on the couch. Don't call Grandma yet. I still got to text her and ask her if she's free. Multitasking. Okay, so we got the link. All right, I'm gonna.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna. Did you do it in private chat? Okay, no,
I can
I'll
do
get the
that.
link. Do you still want ideas for writing description hints? I can DM you some. Yeah, and you just said yes, Sam.
Yes.
Okay, now we're caught up. My life has settled. I am at peace once again until Spencer says, "Mom." So, perfect. I'm gonna get the docs thing. I am going to. So if you refresh the page, because I just created it and I'm saving it right now. Yeah, I totally. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay, never mind. Work with the link. The description doesn't want to be edited. Work with the link and we'll go from there. Okay. I have another prompt for y'all. And luckily we're doing good on time. So we can spend 30 minutes for this one. Or here's a... No, never mind. Nope, we're going to do 30 minutes. Because the idea I have is like mini sprints. But here's the thing. All right. I'll still shout this one out. If you wish to like not do a full flash fiction, but you want to be creative, you can take the prompt we just had. You just got to backtrack this stream a little bit and take this prompt and write 2 single sentences for each. They don't have to coincide with each other, but take a prompt and write a sentence using as many words of the 10 provided words that you're to include as possible. It's a fun little game.
No.
And it doesn't take that much time.
Asparagus is a must.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't take that much time, but I'm still gonna I'm still gonna set a 30-minute timer for anybody who wants to write a full flash or as much of a full flash that you can in 30 minutes. For those us people who can't do 1,000 words a minute. I mean, in 30 minutes. Pardon me, but it feels like a minute. But that is the idea, is that that way you are doing some writing if you wish, but you're not fully committing to a full story. And it's just a fun little exercise. You get creative and you can keep the words true as they are or make them fit into the story, whether it's changing past tense, plural, all that stuff. I gotta handle this kid. He just said mom again. Hold on, sweetie.
No, Natalie. I am traumatized by my high school English teacher who made us write 18 to 22 word sentences. No, I will not. No.
No. This could be a single sentence. Who cares? Or it could be multi-sentences. I've done it where I've done 2 sentences, but I used all 10 words, and it was almost a semi-story. But
18 to 22 sentences was one. 18 to 22 words was one sentence to her.
I hate that setup.
She said with detail, and that was on our level as high school students. That's where that was the level of detail and how our sentences should be on that
detail.
That level.
That's like how you learn how to write run-on sentences without trying. All right. YouTube playlist link is also broken. All right, I'll fix these things. Give me time. Mommy, mama. What? Nothing. Especially my son. I'll go, yes, sweetie, what do you need? He goes, I'm like, really? Really? We were asking for like 5 minutes. Now I got shouting. Yes, sweetie. No, you can't call her yet. I gotta text grandma. Yeah. Yes, I will text her. Demanding. Okay. So now I'm jumping over to my other timer because I gotta get that. And I'm going to I say my timer, but it's really I just got a playlist of all my buddies' timers. Like Laura, Sarah, Dawdling Writer, Colin Clark.
Have you seen all of Jules's farting timers?
Yeah, I saw her post some of those, and I was like, what?
Yep.
I need to make the Cookie Kingdom timers that I keep forgetting to do. I forget to do it. I plan to and forget to every time.
All right. Well, that's silent. I don't want silence. I think I'm gonna have to go with silence. Give people a chance. I swear I'm usually prepared. Oh well, it's okay.
We're professional, we swear.
All right, I'm gonna use your get timer. Go. Okay, fine, good enough. We'll go with that. So now I just got to share. I'm using one of your timers, Laura. Chrome tab, 30-minute timer. It's one of the silent ones. I think there might be a thunderstorm at the end though, which is always nice. So if you hear thunder, well, it could be thunder in your own house, but most likely it's through this, especially if you hear it in about 30 minutes. All right. We are starting. Oh, sorry. I'm going to pause this because it's going to take me talking for a second. The prompt, because I'm trying to make sure I say this out loud. Listen here, timer. Back up. No, I don't need the dictionary. Okay. The second prompt is a countdown is a countdown is the prompt. The words to include are plumber, witty, oyster, voluntary, asparagus, and as Laura said, that is a must to include. Centralize, judge, puddle, pointer, and ampersand, which is that I always thought it was an S. I didn't realize it was until I was older. Okay, it looked like a fancy S to me. So yeah. Now we'll start. And of course, my son stopped asking me questions, but I will mute myself, text grandma, and get this prompt going. All right. In 3, 2, We survived.
Yay!
At 5:45, I say we're doing pretty darn good. In my
Much
opinion.
rejoicing.
All the rejoicing. I was able, if you refresh this stream, the link should work. I was able to text grandma. My son's talking to her right now, which you'll hear him talking in the background. They do crazy things. And I'm almost done with this flash, but I actually didn't start writing until like 20 minutes left. But I got the ending. So I don't know if y'all write sometimes, but like where you're typing and you go, oh, I know where it's going to go. And so you quickly write the end and now you got to like fill the gap and get it there. So that's where I'm at on the story. But I ended up with how many words? And I'm battling gender roles, which is kind of cool. 438 words is what I ended up with in 20 minutes, which I think is pretty savvy. So how did y'all do? Celeste?
Yeah, so I kind of went through the chapters that I need to write, and I've written a bunch of scenes, like, I don't know, 4 years ago that goes into this book. But they were all in present tense, so I'm changing all of the present tense back to past tense. So I'm going through and doing that, and I got about, like, half of this scene done. So I'm just going to keep working on that later.
Laura?
Oh, gosh. So,
Gosh. I love the way you said that.
So I'm working on my slideshow. I have from slides 4 to 11 are on sight, and I'm finally on smell. So it's like, I don't know how long.
Have you done a little test run to see how long it will take you?
I'm just making this up as I go right now.
I'm assuming you got to fill in an hour.
40 minutes tops, because then I have the 10-minute Q&A.
Gotcha. Okay, so maybe a test run. If you need a test run, buddy, let me know. I'm usually available evenings and weekends.
Cool.
Savion?
Okay, give me a minute.
You seem so done right now.
No, so it's tough sitting there trying to do all this. First of all, I'm used to go ahead and write on my computer from a computer other tab type thing, but I can't do that. And so first of all, my autism is slowly kicking in, which is bad because my the next stream is on my channel.
Yeah.
So I'm frustrated because I can't do what I'm supposed to or what was planned to do. And then what also happening is because I live in the south side of Virginia and it's hot as crap. I have my flame blowing on me, but allergies are being activated, and I am. Yeah,
you got the trifecta going on right now.
I have a lot of stuff going on at the same time. But during that sprint, instead of continuing on the book because he was making me hungry, he was comparing needing diversity. It was interesting. He opened the book up talking about because he's from New Orleans, so he was talking about gumbo and the difference in gumbo and the stuff you put in it and how you need comparing that to the need for the church and the world to have diversity. It was very interesting, right? But it was making me hungry. So I put listen. Even when I have my own sermons, I'll be like, listen, I'm hungry. We got to go because I'm hungry. I don't have time to move an hour. Listen, and I'm a charismatic. So
well, if you want, since you got the next stream, I want to give you plenty of time to set up and everything. So you can go ahead and give your outro, and then the three of us will finish up, and with plenty of time for people to go to the bathroom, refill their waters before they jump on yours.
Yes, ma'am. But I ate a chicken patty. I am a 20-year-old. Everyone on this screen is probably ma'am to me. I
still accept ma'am, and I appreciate your Southern manners. You're a Southern gentleman and a scholar.
Yes, because the fact that I don't say Mrs. in front of any of y'all names will gives my mom a heart attack. So I get fussed out all the time about it. But I ate a chicken patty, and then I did some brain dumping for the next. Since I can't work on my debut series, I did brain dumping for the next series that I've had some ideas boiling for, which is a longer series as well. So I did some brain dumping for that.
Yay! And some food. So your outro, dear. That way you can run off and set your stuff up for your co-host.
What's up, everybody? I am Savion Taylor, public speaker, college student, and Christian writer. Over on my channel, what I normally do, not now because my computer is broke, but what I normally do is I make videos about my life journey through writing, faith, being autistic, and how chaotic all of that can be. I normally stream on Fridays at 7, and normally when my computer's not broke, you can see a video, or I forget, you can see a video on my channel every Wednesday around 4 o'clock Eastern. If you like any of that, or my stuff sounds interesting, come over and hang out with me. Links are down below to sharing the chaos. Also, maybe eat some cookies together on stream because I am the Cookie King and other two. And so that's me. Thank you, Natalie, for allowing me to be a co-host on here. I had a great time, even though my computer
you held
really
it together
bugging me.
well. You were staying with a smile, positivity, and I would love to have you back, especially when technology is in your favor.
All right. But thank you very much. And I'll see y'all when you pop over on my stream at 6.
Yes, absolutely. We'll let you run, dear.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You're on mute.
I clicked on mute when I'm wow, special. Okay. 184 words, Phoebe Wood writes. Reread a scene I absolutely loved, and it was so funny. I had to share it with my brothers because I kind of based it on them. I made them laugh too. So yay. Oh, I love it when other people laugh because I'm like, oh wait, it wasn't just in my head. It's actually funny. Shannon did 534 words in her video script and finished it. This will be a long video. I will pronounce every single O. All right, 645 words. We got Pageant Farmer. Pageant. Oh, the puppy. Oh, and my food is beeping now. All right. We will see Savion soon. So cute. Doesn't even look real.
Adorable.
JC got 438 words. We got 893 words from Walker Bell. And I am... Sam was discussing platform things with Fox and has plans for stuff in the future. Awesome. Can you share yet? Probably not. We will just be pleasantly surprised and follow Instagram and YouTube's everything. Everyone did great. So now that I have the links updated in the description, please refresh the stream if you don't see it, but update those Google Sheets. I will update it as well once I finish this next flash, and I will include my 2 flashes, numbers, and everything. And I hope everyone enjoys it. I will have Celeste give her outro. Darn things, while I run and grab that food before it burns. Celeste give her outro, and then Laura give her outro, and Laura's puppy give his outro.
He is talkative now.
Yep.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Celeste Joan. My friend Anne and I organized this entire Writeathon type thing. I do AuthorTube stuff here. I published my first book back in April of this year. It's a young adult contemporary novel. I have a whole young adult contemporary world that I have created. So many books, so many ideas. Not enough time to write. So working through all of those and doing weekly vlog type things. It's a little bit of life, a little bit of writing, a little bit of reading, just whatever happens in the week. I am vlogging this weekend, so if you want to see my vlog for this weekend and how much I'm getting done, that should be up tomorrow. No, Monday. Definitely Monday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. My days are all messed up. But yeah, that's me.
Yay! My name is Laura Nettles. My channel is Laura Nettles. I do all things horror, some sci-fi, some dark fantasy. I am hosting the stream from 4 to 6 a.m. Eastern, and I will be in the Author2 Writing Conference next weekend.
Yay.
It's all about writing descriptions. And I have a podcast called Twisted Tendrils Horrific Writing Advice. 14 episodes are currently live. Go forth and consume, please.
Before it consumes you. Dun, dun, dun.
Exactly.
That's where my mind goes. I like cheesy puns. I admit I got better dad jokes than my husband does. He would disagree with me though, but that's what dads do. So yes, thank you to you two and to Savion for joining me. This was impromptu. I was like, oh crap, I need co-host. Anyone out there? And y'all answered the call, and I fully appreciate it. So we will chime off. But Laura, I asked, please show the puppy one last time. He's begging for it.
Yes.
Aw.
Oh, he's so well groomed.
You were adorable.
Mommy, I want stuff.
Not that one. Let's go with this one.
Oh, we give him a treat. Okay, this is our parting stance, and you have 5 minutes to get your water, go to the bathroom to start Savion stream. Everybody, enjoy, and I will see y'all in the chat in a little bit.
You just got it. You haven't
wants
even
more.
eaten it.
Short-term memory.
Dude.
I know his name's Roy, but I'm thinking you should change it to Goldfish. So, hi everybody. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the dog tax.